Back in 2004, Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban had the choice of keeping NBA Hall of Famer Steve Nash or allowing him to walk. Cuban opted to take the latter route because he felt that Nash and Mavericks legend Nowitzki's time together had already run its course. The Mavericks, who eventually ended up winning a championship in 2011, decided to build around their German superstar. Still, one of the most significant question marks in franchise history is what would have happened had the duo of Nash and Nowitzki been retained for a couple of more years. Cuban once opened up about his regretful mistake of not giving Nash a chance. In his appearance on the Rematch podcast hosted by NBA veteran Eaton Thomas, the Mavericks owner admitted that Nash resented him for not offering him enough money when the All-Star was a free agent in 2004. According to Cuban, Nash's health concerns triggered the Mavs to turn against him, leading him to sign with the Phoenix Suns instead. That's my biggest mistake ever. Not even close. My biggest mistake ever. He had been injured the year before and his minutes were declining, and our doctor was like, he may have some issues. And coach Don Nelson was like, he may have some issues. So we made him what we thought was a great offer, but then Phoenix came in and just beat the offer. Cuban said, I'll never forget because he called me up and he goes, they offered me more than Mike Bibby. And Mike Bibby had just gotten a big contract. And I have it down on this calendar at my office at the arena. Still, it says, Nash, Mike Bibby money. Nash hated me for a long time because of it. We're good now, Cuban added. It's good to hear Cuban say that he and Nash are now in good terms, despite their fallout years ago. In retrospect, it's difficult to blame the two-time MVP for holding a grudge against his former employer despite averaging just 14.6 points and 7.2 assists in the 408 games he played with the Mavericks for 6 years. The only time Nash truly hit his peak was when he was the focal point of the offense in Phoenix, where he won both of his MVPs and ascended his Hall of Fame career. They surrounded him with a young group of players who could play a style of game which suited Nash's ability to pass the ball extremely well. Nash's offenses and the fabled 7 seconds or less Suns were so much better than the rest of the league that it makes a mockery of any other offense that we can even conceive of. Nobody could ever possibly imagine that out of probably one of the best draft classes from 1996, a 6'3", 195-pound Canadian point guard out of Santa Clara without exceptional athleticism would have the most regular season MVP awards. To put that into perspective, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, Ray Allen, and many other great players didn't achieve what Steve Nash did during his long NBA career. Unfortunately, he never made it to the NBA Finals, but he definitely proved that you can achieve anything by putting in hard work and being completely determined in everything you are doing. Nash finished his career third in assists percentage, which is percentage of teammate field goals assisted while on the floor. Nash assisted on 42% of all buckets while he was on the court. He was also 5th in playoff assists and 3rd in playoff assist percentage. Moving on to Phoenix wasn't that bad of an idea for Nash, but it's still fair to wonder what could have happened if Nash and Nowitzki had run it back for a couple of more years. Who knows? Both players could have been the best international duo of all time.